Chapter 71. You are listening at novelfull.audio. On the other side, Su Xiaoyao and Lin Wanxia went home after finishing their meal. Su Xiaoyao lay on the bed and opened his phone to check his video account. Unexpectedly, he was attracted by a piece of public opinion. It was the public opinion about Su Ziyue's fight in the restaurant. Su Xiaoyao clicked in curiously. You don't know until you see it. You will be shocked. The fans in it are basically all scolding Su Ziyue, and the scolding is extremely ugly, which makes Su Xiaoyao look forward to his plan. If his plan succeeds, will the fans scold him more harshly than this time? After watching the excitement for a while, Su Xiaoyao went to check his video account. The number of likes and fans has increased significantly, but not much compared to yesterday. However, the number of video views has almost reached 100 million. This made his already good mood even better. With this popularity, it will be much easier when he takes revenge on Su Ziyue. No words all night. Early the next morning, Su Xiaoyao recorded a video as usual and released it. Since the popularity is so high now, he must catch this wave of popularity and strike while the iron is hot. After the meal, Su Jingwe's family began to contact Su Xiaoyao. It's very simple. Su Ziyue was beaten yesterday, and Su Jingwe naturally couldn't swallow this breath in his heart. He immediately wanted to find Su Xiaoyao to seek justice. However, no one could contact Su Xiaoyao. Just when they were at a loss, Su Ziyue seemed to have suddenly thought of something and said to everyone, "Maybe we can contact Qingmei. She should have Su Xiaoyao's contact information." Everyone heard this and immediately asked Su Ziyue to call Qingmei. "Hello." After the call was connected, a cold voice came from the other end. Qingmei actually didn't want to care about their Su family, just because they had abused Su Xiaoyao before. And Su Zijin used her too much to hurt Su Xiaoyao. As a result, Su Xiaoyao still hates her until now, so she sneered at the people of the Su family. That's right, she put all the blame on the Su family, and didn't reflect on her mistakes at all. On this side, Su Ziyue was a little surprised after hearing the voice on the other end of the phone, recalling that Qingmei was respectful to their Su family before, calling them sister. But Qingmei's current attitude really made her a little confused, but she soon realized that Qingmei respected her so much before because of Su Zijin, but now Su Zijin was detained, so it was normal for her to not come up and lick the Su family. "Give me Su Xiaoyao's contact information." After a pause, Su Ziyue spoke with an imperative tone. Hearing this, Qingmei on the other end of the phone sneered and said jokingly, "What? Is your Su family guilty?" After hearing this, Su Ziyue frowned and said in a deep voice, "He is not worthy of it. I tell you, give me Su Xiaoyao's phone number quickly, otherwise." "No." Facing Su Ziyue's attitude, Qingmei decisively hung up the phone. Originally, I thought that the Su family knew that they regretted it and wanted to find Su Xiaoyao, but after hearing Su Ziyue's inferior attitude, she realized that things must not be so simple. They must be looking for trouble with Su Xiaoyao, so Qingmei hung up the phone. Then she called Su Xiaoyao again, but Su Xiaoyao had already blocked her number, so she had no choice but to tell Zhang Feng and his wife about this matter. "Use my phone to call." Then, Chen Xiaoji took out her phone and called Su Xiaoyao. After telling Su Xiaoyao about the matter, she told Su Xiaoyao to be careful. After hanging up the phone, Su Xiaoyao couldn't help but sneer. On the other side, Su Ziyue saw that the phone was hung up, and immediately wanted to call her back with an angry face, but at this time, Su Jingwe's phone rang. "What?" After the call was connected, I don't know what was said on the other end, but I saw Su Jingwe sitting up from the sofa, frowning. He questioned the other end of the phone with an unbelievable tone. "Okay, I'll be there right away." After that, Su Jingwe talked to the other end of the phone for a few more words and then hung up. Then he spoke to Su Ziyue, who was about to call Qingmei, and said in a deep voice, "Okay, no need to call anymore. With the strength of our Su family, we can find Su Xiaoyao. Let's put this matter aside for now. Isn't your new song going to be released? Just plan your new song these 2 days, and deal with him in 2 days. But..." Facing Su Jingwe's attitude, Su Ziyue wanted to refute a few more words, but Su Jingwe seemed to have something urgent to do, and turned around and went out. After saying this, there was no chance for her to speak at all, so she had no choice but to give up. Then she got up and went back to her bedroom, and then called Wang Siki again. "Hello, Ziyue, what's wrong?" After the call was connected, Wang Siki's tired voice came, as if she had just finished her work. "Sister Wang, have you dealt with all the public opinions on the internet?" "Well, I was busy all night last night and finally suppressed those public opinions, but Ziyue, don't be so impulsive next time." Wang Siki kindly reminded. After all, this would not have a good impact on Su Zijin. Moreover, this was something she had caused, but she had to clean up her mess herself, which made Wang Siki very unhappy. But in the face of Wang Siki's reminder, Su Zijin obviously didn't take it seriously, just perfunctorily said a few words, and then changed the subject. "By the way, Sister Wang, how is my new album going?" Hearing this, Wang Siki sighed helplessly, but still replied. "It's almost ready, and it will probably be released tomorrow." "That's great, thank you Sister Wang, I'm sorry to bother you these days, Faced with Su Zijin's verbal thanks, Wang Siki obviously didn't want to continue listening. She immediately interrupted Su Zijin, told her that she was going to be busy, and then hung up the phone. Su Zijin was obviously immersed in joy, and did not notice Wang Siki's emotional changes at all. After hanging up the phone, she was still complacently thinking about the scene when she was popular. Time passed quietly, and it was the next day in a blink of an eye. At this time, Su Zijin was sitting in front of the makeup mirror and dressing herself up, because of the notice she received last night. Today is her new song release conference, so she got up early in the morning and started to put on makeup and try on clothes. "Sister, this dress is beautiful. If you wear this dress, you will definitely attract a large number of fans." On the other side, Su Xiaoyao was holding a set of expensive clothes, standing aside and praising Su Zijin. Hearing this, Su Zijin scratched Su Xiaoyao's nose and smiled dotingly. "Only you can talk." It can be seen that she is in a good mood today. After everything was ready, Su Zijin took a business car sent by the company to pick her up and went to the press conference. Chapter 72. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Soon, Su Zijin arrived at the press conference. On the other side, Su Xiaoyao was also sitting on the sofa at home with Fatty Wang and Su Jia, watching the live broadcast of the press conference. TSK, I have to say that although Su Jingwa is not a good person, his daughters are all very beautiful. At this time, Fatty Wang on the side said with a sigh. After hearing what Fatty Wang said, Su Jia couldn't help but sigh. "Yes, she is really pretty, but she is not very good, just like her father. Otherwise, I might try to pursue her." As soon as Su Jia said this, Fatty Wang and Su Xiaoyao's eyes all fell on him, from head to toe, from toe to head. That look seemed to say, "You are really a talent." Seeing this, Su Jia coughed awkwardly, then pretended to be nothing, turned his head and continued to watch the live broadcast. I didn't dare to look at them anymore, just because the way they looked at Su Jia was a little abnormal. "I say, hero, can your plan work?" Although Su Jingwa is not a good guy, he still has some tricks. Here, Fatty Wang asked with a worried look. "That's right, Su Xiaoyao has told Fatty Wang and them all his plans." Hearing this, Su Jia suddenly turned around, looked at Fatty Wang and said with a smile, "It's okay, if it doesn't work, we still have the two of us brothers." After hearing this, Su Xiaoyao smiled contemptuously, and then said with a joking face, "Don't worry, this time, I will definitely make the Su family bleed hard." On the other side, Su Zijin was standing at the press conference with a smug look on her face, waiting for the interview of reporters. "Hello, Miss Su, what is your relationship with Chang Shuzhen?" A reporter wearing glasses and a little fat handed the microphone to Su Zijin and asked. Hearing this, Su Zijin's face changed slightly. She naturally knew what the reporter's question meant. This song was created by Chang Shuzhen, but now she has released it first. In this situation, it is hard not to suspect that Su Zijin plagiarized Chang Shuzhen's song. Su Zijin paused, then put on a sweet smile again, and said naturally, "I and Chang Shuzhen are cooperative." After hearing this, all the reporters showed a look of sudden enlightenment. At the same time, they seemed to be unwilling to accept it. Indeed, they would not accept it if they did not get to know Su Zijin's big news, but fortunately, Su Zijin could still deal with those reporters. When they asked some tricky questions several times, Su Zijin could answer them easily. Soon, the press conference ended, and Su Zijin was called away by Wang Siki, who came over as soon as she stepped down, and she seemed to be a little anxious. "Sister Wang, what's wrong?" After returning to the backstage, Su Zijin asked with a surprised look on her face. Hearing this, Wang Siki said anxiously, "Something happened. The public opinion backstage has just started to explode again. Everyone says that you plagiarized this song." Su Zijin was shocked after hearing this and asked hurriedly, "What should I do? There is no way. Now I can only invite the creator of this song, Su Zijin, to clarify in front of the reporters." "Okay, then you should contact him as soon as possible." Su Zijin's tone was obviously a little anxious, but then she seemed to react to something, and immediately grabbed Wang Siki, who was about to leave, and said, "Wait, how about we just hold a concert? Invite Su Zijin and let him clarify at the concert, wouldn't that be better? It can not only clarify our plagiarism, but also increase the popularity of this song." Hearing this, Wang Siki's face also showed a little surprise, and then nodded. "Okay, let's do it this way. I will contact Su Zijin, and you contact your father and ask him to come forward and communicate with the company, so that they can arrange a concert for you as soon as possible." "Okay." After saying that, Wang Siki picked up the phone and went out in a hurry. Here, Su Xiaoyao and the others saw that the press conference was over, and immediately took out their phones to check the public opinion on the internet, but just as Su Xiaoyao took out his phone and was about to check it, he saw Wang Siki calling. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao immediately that I understood what was going on, but I still pretended to be ignorant and answered the phone. "Hello, Wang, what's wrong?" "Mr. Su, something happened. Have you seen the public opinion on the internet?" Wang Siki's anxious voice came from the other end of the phone. When the two met before, Su Xiaoyao told her his last name before leaving, so it was okay for her to call him Mr. Su. "No, I was busy just now and didn't see it." "What's wrong?" "The public opinion on the internet has exploded. They all say that we plagiarized your song. When do you have time to help us clarify it, or sell the copyright to us directly?" Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao continued to pretend to speak. "Is that so? I'm sorry, Wang, didn't we discuss it at the beginning? I need to see the results before I can sell the copyright to you, but now I haven't seen anything, so I can't sell this copyright to you now, but I have been working for the past 2 days. I can help you clarify it when I have time." Wang Siki on the other end of the phone was silent for a while, and then continued. "Okay, then Mr. Su, we are going to hold a concert to clarify this matter. I will notify you after the time of the concert is confirmed, okay?" "Okay, no problem, Manager Wang." After that, Su Xiaoyao hung up the phone, and then looked at Fatty Wang and Su Jie with a look of success and said, "It's done." Hearing this, the two looked at each other and then began to question Su Xiaoyao. Then Su Xiaoyao told them what he had just said on the phone. After hearing this, the two asked in confusion, "What are you going to do next?" Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao sneered, and then said with a joking face, "Since they want to clarify at the press conference, I will accompany them to play a big game." After that, he turned his head to look at Fatty Wang and said, "Fatty, please help me contact some reporters and let them go on the day of Su Zijin's concert." "Okay, I'll do it." Then, Su Xiaoyao turned his head to look at Su Jie and said, "Jie, you also go on the day of the concert. As long as you see Su Jingwa and others taking action, just call the police." Hearing this, Su Jie nodded, and then left with Fatty Wang. After seeing them off, Su Xiaoyao picked up his phone and fiddled with it for a while, then dialed another number. "Hello, did you see the location I sent you? Come over now." "Okay, Mr. Su, I'll be there right away." Chapter 74. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The old man was beaten, and the old man was beaten. What? It's just nonsense. You just release other people's albums without copyright. How did you learn music? Don't you know the rules? Su family villa. At this time, Su Jingwa was scolding Su Zijin in front of him with anger. Su Jingwa was very angry today. Obviously, he didn't know that Su Zijin didn't have copyright in advance, and judging from his appearance, he should have encountered some other troubles, so he took out all his anger on Su Zijin. Hearing this, Su Zijin paused, and then said, "Dad, don't be angry first. Although I don't have the copyright, I have reached a cooperation with the creator of this song. As long as his song has achieved certain results after I sing it, he will sell the copyright to me, and maybe he will create songs specifically for me in the future." After hearing this, Su Zijin glanced at Su Zijin and asked in a deep voice, "Really? Really, and he has promised that when I hold a concert, he will also help me clarify the plagiarism." Seeing this, Su Zijin didn't know what to say, but before leaving, he still reminded, "Then you should do your best. I will talk to your company and ask them to open a concert for you as soon as possible, but don't make such a low-level mistake next time." Okay. After hearing this, Su Zijin agreed with a happy face. At this time, Su Zijin also took out his mobile phone and called Su Zijin's company. After a brief communication, Su Zijin put down the phone and said to Su Zijin, "Okay, your company will arrange a concert for you tomorrow, so hurry up and prepare for it." "Great, thank you, Dad." After that, Su Zijin got up and went upstairs. Here, Su Zijin had already taken out his mobile phone and called Wang Siki. "Hello, Zijin, is the matter done?" As soon as the call was connected, Wang Siki's voice came to ask. Hearing this, Su Zijin said with a smile on her face, "Don't worry, Sister Wang, my dad has already talked to the company, and they will hold a concert for me tomorrow." "Really? That's great, then I'll contact Mr. Su now." Wang Siki on the other end of the phone was obviously relieved after hearing Su Zijin's words. After saying something to Su Zijin, she was ready to hang up the phone, but at this time, Su Zijin on the other end of the phone called her and asked in confusion, "Who is Mr. Su you are talking about?" Hearing this, Wang Siki responded indifferently, "It's Chang Shixian, the creator of this song. He told me his last name is Su, so I called him Mr. Su." "Is that so? Then you can notify him now." "Okay." After that, Su Zijin hung up the phone and returned to the bedroom with excitement. On the other side, after Su Xiaoyao came out of the tea house, he went to the supermarket to buy some vegetables and then returned home. During this period, he also called Lin Wanxia and invited her to dinner together in the evening. Lin Wanxia naturally would not refuse and agreed immediately. As soon as Su Xiaoyao returned home, Wang Siki called him. "Hello, Manager Wang, what's up?" "Mr. Su, the time of our concert has been confirmed. It will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. The performance will be held at the Oriental Stadium in Shenyang. Please come early." Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao said with a joking face, "Okay, I will be there on time tomorrow." After that, the two hung up the phone, and Su Xiaoyao sent the specific time and location of tomorrow's concert to Fatty Wang and Su Jie respectively. Then he called Lu Baoqing again. "Hello, boss, what's wrong? Before 5 p.m. tomorrow, you go to wait outside the Su family villa. After Su Jingwa and the others leave, you act according to the plan." "Okay, boss." After hanging up the phone, Su Xiaoyao sneered and went to the kitchen to cook. In the evening, Lin Wanxia, dressed in a professional suit, came back. "Sister Wanxia, wash your hands and eat." Hearing this, Lin Wanxia immediately put down her bag and walked towards the bathroom. During the meal, neither of them spoke first, but Su Xiaoyao seemed to suddenly think of something and spoke to Lin Wanxia, asked, "By the way, Sister Wanxia, are you free tomorrow?" "Yes, there is nothing to do at the company tomorrow, so I plan to take a day off." "What's the matter?" Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao immediately put down his chopsticks and asked mysteriously, "Sister Wanxia, there is a concert tomorrow. Do you want to go and see it? By the way, I will invite you to watch a big show." After hearing this, Lin Wanxia was puzzled and asked subconsciously, "What big show?" "You will know when you go." Su Xiaoyao smiled mysteriously at Lin Wanxia and kept it a secret. Hearing this, Lin Wanxia pouted her lips, rolled her eyes at Su Xiaoyao, and then asked again, "Whose concert is that? You can always tell me, right?" Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao did not hide it from her. Anyway, Lin Wanxia would be able to see it tomorrow if she went. It's Su Ziyue's. Su Ziyue's concert. Yes. Are you crazy? Why are you going to her concert? That when Lin Wanxia heard that Su Xiaoyao wanted to take her to see Su Ziyue's concert, she immediately refused and asked in confusion. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao smiled maliciously, and then said, Sister Wanxia, don't ask for now, just go with me tomorrow. That I tell you, this is definitely a big show I wrote and directed myself, it's very exciting. Hearing this, Lin Wanxia stared at Su Xiaoyao for a while with some suspicion, and then said unhappily, Look at your smile, it must not be a good thing. Soon, the two finished their meal, and then Lin Wanxia went back, but when she left, for some reason, she was still reluctant to leave. No words were spoken that night. The next day, Su Xiaoyao and Lin Wanxia arrived at the Oriental Stadium on time. Then Su Xiaoyao pulled Lin Wanxia's arm and prepared to go in, but at this time, Lin Wanxia suddenly stopped, and then looked at Su Xiaoyao and asked, I didn't buy a ticket. Did you buy one? No. Then how do we get in? Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao smiled lightly, took out something like a work permit from his pocket, and said, Yes, you can get in with this. Then, he pulled Lin Wanxia, who was puzzled, and prepared to go in. At this time, a familiar voice came, interrupting Su Xiaoyao's steps. You beast, stop right there. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao slowly turned his head, looked at Su Jingwa, and said coldly, It seems that Mr. Su has not learned his lesson yet, and dares to call me a beast. After hearing this, Su Jingwa immediately said with anger on his face, You beat Ziyue, and caused Ziyue to be abused online, and I haven't settled the score with you yet. Oh, then I don't know how Mr. Su wants to settle the score with me. You. What do you mean by you? Who asked them to scold me? Beating her is not a big deal, that I tell you, Su Jingwa. If you can't control them, I can do it for you. Chapter 75. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The old man was very angry. You. Su Xiaoyao said, then turned and left, leaving Su Jingwa standing there with a sullen face. Su Xiaoyao, stop right there, this is my sister's concert, do you want to go in and make trouble? At this time, Su Ziyue behind him suddenly stepped forward and yelled at Su Xiaoyao. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao turned around, looked at Su Ziyue with a playful face, and said coldly, Su Ziyue, it seems that you haven't learned your lesson, do you need me to help you recall it again? You. Su Xiaoyao's words choked Su Ziyue. She stood there, her face flushed, staring at Su Xiaoyao fiercely, but she couldn't say a word. At this time, Su Jingwa on the side suddenly stepped forward, pointed at Su Xiaoyao and cursed. You rebellious son, get out of here quickly, otherwise, I will destroy you. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao seemed to have heard a big joke, and continued to provoke. Really, Su Jingwa, if you really have the courage, why didn't you destroy me after I beat up your daughters? Su Xiaoyao's words were sharp, hitting his sore spot. The purpose was to make him take action. Now Su Jie must be watching him not far away. Once Su Jingwa dared to take action, at that time, the police would arrive in less than 5 minutes, and by then, today's concert might be even more lively. Sure enough, Su Jingwa was completely enraged by Su Xiaoyao's words, and he ran towards Su Xiaoyao with an angry face. Seeing this, Su Jie, who was standing in the dark, immediately took out his cell phone and prepared to call the police. On this side, Su Jingwa ran a few steps and was stopped by Lu Fang behind him, and whispered, Jingwa, don't be impulsive. After all, today is Ziyue's concert, and there are so many fans. If there is trouble here, it will definitely have a bad impact on Ziyue. At the critical moment, Lu Fang was still very reliable. But she said one thing wrong. There are quite a few fans at the scene today, but not all of them are here to see Su Ziyue, because Su Ziyue's company had already released the list of people at the concert online last night. Su Xiaoyao was naturally there. On the list, the whole concert was held around Su Ziyue and Su Xiaoyao. With Su Ziyue's fame and the recent online public opinion, there won't be many fans watching her, therefore, most of these fans should come to see Su Xiaoyao. After all, Su Xiaoyao's popularity on the internet is much higher than Su Zijue's. A video has nearly 100 million views and tens of millions of likes. How can this popularity be bad? So this is not comparable to Su Zijin. Humph. I'll let you go this time. I tell you, it's better not to make trouble for me, otherwise I'll make you pay for it. Here, Su Zijin snorted coldly and spoke to Su Xiaoyao in a bad tone. Obviously, he listened to Lu Fang's words. Indeed, this was Su Zijin's concert. As a father, he was not suitable to make trouble here. Su Xiaoyao could do whatever he wanted, but he could not ignore his face. Besides, the public opinion about Su Zijin had been suppressed with great difficulty in the past few days. At this critical moment, there must be no trouble. Let's go in first. Hearing this, Lu Fang immediately took Su Jingua's arm and walked inside, but when passing by Su Xiaoyao, Su Jingua and others still glared at him fiercely, as if making a final warning. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao just sneered and didn't say anything. Wait, the good show is still to come. Sister Wanxia, let's go in too. Okay, here, Su Xiaoyao also took Lin Wanxia's arm and prepared to enter. Hello, sir. Please show me your ticket. At the ticket gate, a ticket inspector smiled and said to Su Xiaoyao. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao hurriedly reached into his pocket to get the work permit. In fact, this work permit was sent to him by Wang Siki this morning. Because Wang Siki was a little busy today, she couldn't come out to pick up Su Xiaoyao, so she sent this work permit to him. Su Xiaoyao took out his work permit and was about to hand it to the staff, but unexpectedly, he heard a sarcastic voice at this time. Ha, you are so good at pretending, do you really think you are a staff member here? That it was Su Zijin who spoke, and at this time she was looking at Su Xiaoyao sarcastically, because there are several ticket gates here, and Su Xiaoyao and their ticket gates are just next to each other, so it is not surprising that Su Zijin can see what Su Xiaoyao is holding. As soon as she finished speaking, she heard the voices of Su Zijin and others, echoing. That's right, you didn't just copy a work permit somewhere. You can't even pretend to be like that, and you don't even take a piss to look at yourself. What kind of virtue is this? With your unlucky appearance, no one will hire you even if you guard the gate. Everyone started to mock Su Xiaoyao, but Su Xiaoyao was not angry about it. He just looked at them like they were idiots, and then handed the work permit to the staff. Excuse me, sir, please come in. The staff only took a look at Su Xiaoyao's work permit, and then spoke to him respectfully. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao smiled and nodded, and then pulled Lin Wanxia inside. Only Su Jingua's family was left standing there in confusion. Is his thing real? After a long time, Su Zijin finally spoke and asked the staff. Yes, that is our internal work permit. How could it be fake? Impossible. What position does he hold in there? Sorry, miss, this is our company's internal affairs, I can't tell you. Hearing this, Su Zijin was anxious at the time and shouted to the staff. What internal affairs? Do you know who I am? I am from the Su family. Su Zijin is my second sister. What can't I tell you? Then please show me the proof. As long as you prove the relationship between you two, I will tell you. The staff was a young man in his 20s, and naturally he would not indulge Su Zijin's temper, so he immediately retorted. Hearing this, Su Zijin's face turned pale with anger, and he was about to continue speaking, but was stopped by Lu Fang. Okay Zijin, stop arguing here, let's go in and ask your second sister. After saying that, she pulled Su Zijin, who looked unconvinced, in. On the other side, after Su Xiaoyao went in, he glanced around and found that there were quite a lot of people coming today. The seats below the entire concert were basically full, only some seats in the front with high ticket prices were empty. It is estimated that those people felt that Su Zijin was not worth the ticket price, and they did not see Su Xiaoyao himself. Thinking that this was just a gimmick, most of them bought tickets for the back row, ready to take a look and wait and see. Of course, there were also some rich people who bought tickets and had something to do and did not come. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao pulled Lin Wanxia to an empty seat in the front row and sat down, quietly waiting for Su Zijin's performance. Chapter 76. You are listening at novelfull.audio. At the same time, Su Jingwa and his family had also arrived at the backstage of the concert, and found Su Zijin who was putting on makeup. Second sister, did you find Su Xiaoyao to work here? Su Zijin asked impatiently as soon as he saw Su Zijin. Hearing this, Su Zijin was confused, and then asked in confusion. Zijin, what are you talking about? With a person like him, how could I ask him to come here? Seeing this, Lu Fang on the side also said with a puzzled look. Did someone else in your company recruit Su Xiaoyao? No, if he was recruited, how could I not know? Where did you get this news? After hearing this, Su Zijin hurriedly explained to Su Zijin. Just now at the entrance of the concert, I saw him come in with a work permit. After Su Zijin heard her explanation, she was also a little confused, so she was ready to find someone to ask, but as soon as she took out her mobile phone, she heard Wang Siki calling her. Zijin, the performance is about to start, you should pack up and get ready to go on stage. Okay, got it, has Mr. Su arrived yet? Not yet, I'll contact him now. Okay, let him come as soon as possible. After that, Su Zijin said to everyone. Wait until my concert is over, I'll check it out then. Okay, come on, second sister. Well, don't worry. After that, Su Zijin walked towards the stage with her long skirt. On the other side, Su Xiaoyao was sitting in the audience with a comfortable look on his face, and then his phone rang. Hello, Wang, what's wrong? Su Xiaoyao answered the call from Wang Siki and asked. Hearing this, the voice on the other end of the phone seemed a little anxious. Mr. Su, are you here? The concert is about to start. I'm here, I'm in the audience now. Ah. Mr. Su, then come backstage quickly, I'll arrange a time for you to go on stage. No need, just call me when you need me to go on stage, that I won't go backstage. Sitting in the audience can just test Su Zijin's stage style, whether the stage style is stable or not. Su Xiaoyao found a random reason and refused to go backstage at the concert. After hearing this, Wang Siki was silent for a while, and then agreed. She didn't dare to deliberately ask Su Xiaoyao for anything now, because the initiative was still in Su Xiaoyao's hands. If Su Xiaoyao regretted in public and refused to go on stage to clarify this matter, then their concert would be held in vain. Therefore, she could only agree to Su Xiaoyao. As long as the copyright issue was resolved, they would not be so passive. After hanging up the phone, Su Xiaoyao sneered, then looked at the stage, waiting for Su Zijin's performance. After a long time, Su Zijin came on stage and sang a song. It was the song that Su Xiaoyao composed and the album she released. Xiaoyao, didn't you compose this song? On the side, Lin Wanxiao leaned over to Su Xiaoyao's ear and asked. Obviously, Lin Wanxiao didn't know that Su Zijin was going to sing Su Xiaoyao's song at the concert. Even less did she know that Su Zijin had already released this song into her own album. Upon hearing this, Su Xiaoyao also leaned over to Lin Wanxiao's ear and said mysteriously. Yes, this is the surprise I want to tell you. Because the sound at the scene was too noisy, normal conversations could not be heard at all, so the two could only communicate in this way. Soon, the song ended, but the fans in the audience were unshakable, no one applauded or cheered, and some were almost asleep. Seeing that the audience had already cooled down, Wang Siki hurriedly picked up the microphone and went on stage to shout loudly. Now, please welcome the creator of this song, and also our collaborator, Chen Shixian. After the words fell, the fans in the audience seemed to be excited and raised their hands to cheer. It was completely different from the atmosphere when Su Zijin was singing just now. This also made Su Zijin's face flushed with anger, and she secretly clenched her fists. After hearing this, Su Xiaoyao in the audience immediately stood up and tidied his clothes, then turned his head to blink at Lin Wanxiao, and walked straight to the stage. Seeing this, the fans in the audience cheered, the voices got louder, and some even stood up and cheered. This scene was enough to show how popular Su Xiaoyao was on the internet at this time. Just this scene was not inferior to a top star. The moment Su Zijin on the stage saw Su Xiaoyao, her face changed instantly, and her face was full of disbelief. Just watching Su Xiaoyao walk up to the stage step by step, and his eyes looking at her were still full of teasing. Seeing this, Su Zijin immediately had a bad premonition, but she didn't say much. Instead, there was a hint of expectation in her heart. As soon as Su Xiaoyao came on stage, he took the microphone from Wang Siki and said, "To the fans below. Hello everyone, I am Su Zijin. I came here today mainly to clarify some things." Hearing this, Su Zijin seemed to be relieved, but Su Xiaoyao's next words made her heart fall to the bottom completely. "I want to clarify that I don't have any cooperative relationship with them. The cooperative relationship they mentioned is just their unilateral publicity. I am not aware of it. I came here today just for my own benefit. Su Zijin plagiarized my song and released this album without my permission. It has a great impact on my personal interests and reputation. I will sue them in the relevant departments. Please wait patiently for the follow-up results." Hearing this, Su Zijin was completely panicked. He pointed at Su Xiaoyao and said, You are talking nonsense. You are not the creator of this song at all. You are here to slander me." Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao sneered and immediately turned to the band behind. Then, under the astonished eyes of the guitarist, he took the guitar from his hand. Then, he turned back and prepared to play and sing one of his original songs for the fans. Seeing this, the fans in the audience immediately exploded and stood up to cheer, but Su Zijin didn't dare to stop Su Xiaoyao at this time, because if she stopped him now, naturally, fans would see that he was guilty, and then he would confirm the fact that he plagiarized, but if he didn't stop him now, the result would still be the same, because from the moment he heard Su Xiaoyao's voice, he already had the result in his mind. This song was sung by Su Xiaoyao. It's just that she didn't believe that Su Xiaoyao would have such talent before, so she didn't take Su Xiaoyao seriously, which led to today's situation. For a moment, she was also in a dilemma, not knowing whether she should stop Su Xiaoyao now. Chapter 77. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The song was a joke, but it was not until later that the two of them finally got married. Just as Su Zijin was hesitating, Su Xiaoyao had already finished singing the whole song, and the cheers of the fans below the stage rang out again as his song ended. "What do you think, Miss Su? Do you still think this song is not mine?" Su Xiaoyao looked at Su Zijin, who was standing there in a daze, with a playful look on his face, and spoke word by word. After hearing this, Su Zijin also recovered, and then pointed at Su Xiaoyao with a ferocious face, and said viciously, You plotted against me." At this moment, she understood everything. Why Su Xiaoyao refused to sell the album to her at the beginning. Why did Su Xiaoyao let her release his songs at will on the grounds of looking at his own performance? It turned out that he knew from the beginning that I was going to buy his album, and then deliberately set up such a situation. The purpose was to use this incident to retaliate against me. Once this incident was posted online today, then what awaits her is not only the sky-high compensation, but also the public opinion on the internet will completely ruin her dream of becoming a singer. At the same time, the Su group will also be affected by this incident. At this moment, she regretted her previous recklessness. Thinking about it carefully, there were actually many clues in this matter at the beginning. It was just that at that time, she was only thinking about whether she would become popular, and her mind was not on this at all. In addition to her arrogant personality, she thought that with the Su family behind her, no one dared to plot against her. Therefore, Su Xiaoyao took the opportunity to enter, resulting in today's situation. Wang Siki, who was standing aside, listened to the conversation between the two and seemed to understand something. However, he still stared at Su Xiaoyao with some dismay and asked, Mr. Su, what do you mean? Didn't you say before that you would come to help us clarify?" After hearing this, Su Xiaoyao did not answer, or he didn't know how to answer. He had already guessed the answer, but he still came to confirm it with himself. In this case, what else could Su Xiaoyao say? At this time, Su Zijin suddenly ran to Wang Siki. Then, under her astonished eyes, he slapped her hard. Wang Siki was stunned by this sudden slap, and she covered her cheek. He looked at Su Zijin with an incredible face, as if he didn't understand why she did this. "It's all your fault. If you had stopped me at that time, how could this happen? Now I have to face huge compensation and cyberbullying. Can you bear this responsibility? Also, as a manager, you released other people's albums without copyright. This behavior is plagiarism. Don't you know it? Or did you do it on purpose, just to team up with him to deceive me? Here, Su Ziyue's face was hideous at this moment, and she screamed at Wang Siki like a madman. She knew that the fact that she had plagiarized was already established, so there was no reason to push it onto Su Xiaoyao. So she set her target on Wang Siki and pushed all her faults onto her, and she took this opportunity to frame Wang Siki and Su Xiaoyao, making herself look like a victim, but Su Xiaoyao knew that she wanted to push Wang Siki out as a scapegoat. As long as she puts all the blame on Wang Siki, she will at least not be cyberbullied. At most, she will have to pay some compensation. After all, the Su family can still afford it, and her singing career can continue. But what she thought was too beautiful, Wang Siki had been an agent after all. After so many years in the entertainment industry, how could she not see her tricks? Sure enough, as soon as Su Ziyue finished speaking, Wang Siki slapped him back, and then said to Su Ziyue coldly, "I tell you, Su Ziyue, I have tolerated you for a long time. Don't you dare to be so domineering in the company just because you are backed by the Su family. Otherwise, with a vase like you that looks good but does not do anything, what qualifications do you have to come to this entertainment company? What qualifications do you have to be a singer? You have no singing skills, no creative ability, and I have been cleaning up your mess from beginning to end. In the end, what qualifications do you have to blame me? Also, it's not that I didn't remind you about this matter, but you didn't listen to my advice, said that I didn't take this matter to heart. Now that something has happened, they want to blame me. I tell you, I've had enough." Wang Siki's last sentence was almost yelled out, and her long-accumulated emotions finally broke out. Obviously, she had long been fed up with Su Ziyue, but Su Ziyue's previous actions were not too excessive. Plus, the entire Su family was backing her up, so she had never said anything, but this time was different. If she didn't do it well, she would be killed by Su Ziyue. Their Su family was rich and powerful, but she was just an employee. Once she was pushed out by Su Ziyue as a scapegoat, she would face huge compensation and cyberbullying. That would be enough to force this powerless, and penniless self to death. Therefore, she had to fight back at this moment. Since Su Ziyue was unkind, don't blame her for being unjust. So, she told all of Su Ziyue's actions in the company over the years and her deception of fans. Su Ziyue was furious when she heard this, and her face turned blue. She immediately wanted to stop Wang Siqi's words. However, the reporters and fans in the audience would never let her have her way, and they all yelled and cursed. It was as if she dared to move in the last second, and a group of people would come on stage and tear her to pieces in the next second. Seeing this scene, even the angry Su Ziyue did not dare to take another step forward, and the Su Jingwa family and the staff there in the backstage heard the noisy sound on the stage. I immediately ran up to check, but I didn't know until I saw it, and I was shocked. I saw that the fans in the audience seemed to be organized, and they all cursed Su Ziyue in unison. This scene made Su Jingwa and his family a little stunned, but they did not hesitate. I immediately came to Su Ziyue's side, but when they saw Su Xiaoyao standing on the stage, they instantly understood what was going on. At this time, Su Jingwa's face was full of anger, and he pointed at Su Xiaoyao and cursed while shaking all over. "You beast, I knew it must be you. You can't stand Ziyue, okay? You have to make trouble at this critical moment." Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao just smiled playfully, and then pretended to be innocent and asked, "Mr. Su, what's wrong with me? I just came on stage to clarify, what did I do wrong?" After hearing this, Su Jingwa was stunned for a moment, but then he reacted, looking at Su Xiaoyao and gritted his teeth and said, "It's you are the owner of the copyright of this song, and you are also the one who plotted against Ziyue behind the scenes." Chapter 78. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ban dang zem van ban gok chua dike, ko the kio soang quoi trang de chan ban dike. It's you. You are the owner of the copyright of this song, and you are the one who plotted against Ziyue behind the scenes. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao continued to pretend to be innocent and said, "Mr. Su, you have to have evidence to speak according to the law. The copyright is mine. You said I was plotting against your Miss Su, but that was unfair to me. After all, it was not me who asked her to sing my song, and I did not ask her to publish my song. Her personal album, she caused damage to my interests, and I haven't even settled the score with her yet, but you're the first to blame her. Why? Do you want to bully others by relying on your Su family's wealth and power? You. Faced with Su Xiaoyao's words, Su Jingua's face turned pale with anger and he couldn't speak. He really couldn't explain anything. After all, he had no evidence, and the fans in the audience were shocked when they heard Su Xiaoyao after hearing the last sentence. I immediately read out important information from it, that is, they are from the Su family, and there is only one wealthy and powerful Su family in the whole Xinjiang. In an instant, all the fans in the audience began to stand up. For Su Xiaoyao and verbally attacked Su Jinghua and others. Su Jinghua, he was very angry at this scene, because he knew that Su Xiaoyao was deliberately exposing their identities in order to suppress the Su family. You beast, do you know what you are talking about? Are you trying to destroy our Su family? Seeing this, Su Jinghua immediately pointed at Su Xiaoyao and cursed. Su Xiaoyao pretended to be dumb and said, "Sorry, Mr. Su, I don't understand what you are saying. You this beast, I will beat you to death." After saying that, Su Jinghua picked up the microphone stand on the stage and was about to throw it at Su Xiaoyao. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao sneered, but it didn't move at all. It was as if he was waiting for Su Jinghua to hit him. In a corner of the audience, Su Jia had already taken out his cell phone, ready to call the police at any time. Seeing this, several staff members on the side immediately stopped Su Jinghua and said to dissuade him, "Mr. Su, calm down. They would not allow Su Jinghua to beat people here. If it was outside, Su Jinghua could do whatever he wanted, but if Su Jinghua took action here, it would have a great impact on their company." However, Su Jinghua was obviously overwhelmed by anger at this time. He could not listen to them at all and immediately yelled at the staff, "Get out of my way, I must beat this beast to death today." However, the crowd had no intention of moving aside. Instead, they stepped forward and snatched the microphone stand from Su Jinghua's hand. Then he spoke coldly to Su Jinghua and threatened, "Mr. Su, please calm down. If you continue to make trouble like this, we will call the police." Hearing this, Su Jinghua pointed at the staff with trembling fingers and cursed, "You bastards, even your company's boss has to give me face. Who gave you the courage to stop me?" "Sorry, Mr. Su, we received a call from the boss, so we are here to stop you, and the boss will be here soon. If you have anything to say, you should tell him later." Okay, I think you don't want to work in this entertainment company anymore. I'm telling you, if you come to me, I will make your broken company unable to operate in Xinjiang. Do you believe it? Su Jinghua shouted at everyone with a ferocious look in his eyes. Faced with the threats from those staff members, Su Jinghua's face was obviously a little embarrassed. He is who? He is the president of Su Group. When has he ever been treated like this in front of outsiders? Su Jinghua, you really have no shame. At this time, a strong voice sounded. Su Xiaoyao heard it and looked towards the voice. He saw a middle-aged man wearing glasses and with a little baldness. The man came up from the backstage and started to curse at Su Jinghua. Hearing this, Su Jinghua also looked at the middle-aged man, and then said angrily, "You dare to curse me? Are you going to stop your company?" The middle-aged man was not to be outdone and immediately retorted, "Su Jinghua, you still have the nerve to say that? Ever since you sent Su Zijin to my company, look at what she has done. Always causing trouble for me, and being overbearing in the company is, half of the people who couldn't stand her have already left. It's fine if she causes trouble, but I have to come out to clean up her mess after that. Don't mention anything else, just to suppress these public opinions for her. Do you know how much money I spent and how much I paid? You are so relaxed. You just touch your upper lip with your lower lip and tell me how much money your Su family will pay for. Every time you talk, it's like farting, but when did you take the money? This time, I'll give you Su Jinghua the opportunity to pay. Su Zijin has been fired by me. You can pay the next sky-high compensation by yourselves. I don't care. Damn, a family of vampires, come here to cheat me, right? You." The middle-aged man became more and more angry, and even cursed in the end. Su Jinghua, who was opposite, was facing these insults, and his face turned blue and purple, but he was powerless to refute, because what the middle-aged man said was true. After a long time, he gritted his teeth and said to the middle-aged man, "Okay, very good, you wait for me. After that, he gloomily gestured to Lu Fang and the others to leave, and then the few people left in disgrace. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao just smiled coldly. Wait, the good show is still to come. After Su Jinghua and the others left, the middle-aged man set his sights on Su Xiaoyao. Then he glared at him fiercely and prepared to turn around and leave. After all, Su Xiaoyao was half responsible for the situation today. How could he not hate Su Xiaoyao? Boss, I. At this time, Wang Siki, who was standing by, saw this and hurried to the middle-aged man to speak, but before she finished speaking, she was interrupted by the middle-aged man's cold words. What do you mean, you are also fired? Get out of here, don't bother me here. After that, he left without looking back, leaving Wang Siki standing there with red eyes. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao immediately came to Wang Siki's side and asked in a flat tone. Do you hate me? Hearing this, Wang Siki raised her head, looked at Su Xiaoyao with a pair of red eyes and thought for a while, and then shook her head. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao was a little surprised, but still asked with some doubts. Why, you know, she can get to this point today, in the end it is because of Su Xiaoyao. How can she not hate him? I was implicated by Su Zijin, why should I blame you? Chapter 79. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The truth is that After a long time, Su Xiaoyao spoke to Wang Siki and said with a smile. Manager Wang, let's put it this way. After all, you were fired because of me, I will give you another job. The salary is definitely better than that in this company. I wonder if you are interested. Hearing this, Wang Siki was slightly stunned, but then she reacted, she wiped her tears, and then looked at Su Xiaoyao with joy and said. Really, Mr. Su? Really? Thank you, Mr. Su, thank you, Mr. Su. After getting Su Xiaoyao's affirmation, Wang Siki hurriedly thanked Su Xiaoyao. Su Xiaoyao's move made Wang Siki ecstatic. Although her work ability is outstanding, in this entertainment industry, it depends on more than just ability, you also need background and background. How many people with outstanding work ability can't find a job because of their humble background? How many people with average work ability become senior executives of the company as soon as they take office? There are also some people who sell their bodies. This is the way the world is. People without power and influence will be used as stepping stones by others, and Wang Siki is one of them. She has been in this company for several years, she has never been reused, but was arranged to be an agent for an idiot like Su Zijin. This has made her feel very dissatisfied for many years, but this job is not easy to come by, so she has been trying her best to endure it for so many years. Now that she has been fired, it can be regarded as a cessation of her obsession and the tense nerves. And Su Xiaoyao is willing to promise her a job at this time, which is undoubtedly a timely help for her. Although she has not been in contact with Su Xiaoyao for a long time, she can see something, dare to plot against Su Zijin behind her back and openly provoke Su Jinghua. Such a person must have certain strength and background. Then he would definitely not break his promise, and all he had to do was follow him. After Su Xiaoyao and Wang Siki finished talking, they turned around and picked up the microphone and said to the fans in the audience. Dear fans, I'm sorry to have disturbed your interest today, I'm really sorry, but don't worry, I will make good preparations after I go back and try to make up a concert exclusively for you as soon as possible. After that, Su Xiaoyao bowed deeply to the audience to express his apology. However, when the fans in the audience heard this, they immediately exploded and cheered loudly. There were also some pretty girls who ran to the front of the stage to find Su Xiaoyao's contact information. What's more, some even shouted in public that they wanted to fall in love with Su Xiaoyao. After this shout, a chain reaction was formed in the audience. Su Xiaoyao on the stage was embarrassed. When Lin Wanxia saw this scene in the audience, she couldn't help but lower her head. At this time, when Su Xiaoyao on the stage didn't know how to respond, his sight suddenly swept to Lin Wanxia, who was bowing her head in the audience, and then he seemed to think of something, immediately picked up the microphone and said. Sorry everyone, I already have a girlfriend. Hearing this, the fans in the audience were all silent, just quietly waiting for Su Xiaoyao's next words. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao had to clear his throat. and then looked at Lin Wanxia in the audience with a look of help, and Lin Wanxia had already raised her head and looked at Su Xiaoyao when Su Xiaoyao said that. The two looked at each other for a long time, and then Su Xiaoyao pretended to be relaxed and said, "What are you doing, wife? Don't just look at me, come up quickly." After the words fell, the eyes of the fans in the audience all followed Su Xiaoyao's eyes and looked at Lin Wanxia. When Lin Wanxia in the audience saw this scene, her pretty face immediately. Her face turned red, and her neck and ears were also red, which made her look very charming. After a long time, she pursed her lips tightly and stood up awkwardly, then she lowered her head and walked towards the stage with a red face. "Sister Wanxia, please do me a favor and I will treat you to dinner later." On this side, as soon as Lin Wanxia came on stage, Su Xiaoyao hugged her in his arms and whispered in her ear. Hearing this, Lin Wanxia did not answer, and still lowered her head with a red face. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao took her as her tacit agreement, and then hugged her to introduce her to the audience. Kiss. The fans of this session were still quite powerful. After Su Xiaoyao introduced Lin Wanxia, the fans in the audience began to make a noise, asking them to kiss each other. Not only Lin Wanxia was embarrassed, but even Su Xiaoyao blushed. However, Su Xiaoyao quickly calmed down and tried to make up a reason to explain to the fans in the audience, but before he could say anything, he saw Lin Wanxia raised her head and looked at him with burning eyes. Then, a kiss like a dragonfly touching the water fell on his lips. After doing all this, Lin Wanxia hurriedly lowered her head and leaned on Su Xiaoyao's arms. That shy look seemed like a young wife, and Su Xiaoyao's expression at the side seemed to be dull at this moment. He was the only person who witnessed all this up close. Looking at the pretty beauty in his arms, he suddenly felt a different emotion in his heart. Somehow, he suddenly wanted to fall in love. Seeing this scene, the fans in the audience also started to make noises, and some were even a little dissatisfied. "Damn it, can you two show off your affection on one side? I've been fed a mouthful of dog food." After a long time, the fans all left. Since they had achieved their goal, it was meaningless for them to stay here. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao also pulled Lin Wanxia out, of course, followed by Wang Siki. She had to follow this big tree well now, because she would still rely on him to arrange work for her in the future. Here, Su Xiaoyao and others just came out and saw Su Jie standing outside waiting. "You are good, I didn't help at all, but I ate a mouthful of dog food." Su Jie looked at Su Xiaoyao, then at Lin Wanxia, and then pouted his lips and said unhappily. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao scratched his head awkwardly and explained. "Misunderstanding, misunderstanding, all misunderstanding." Chapter 80. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The two of them were very excited. "Misunderstanding? That's not right. I saw you enjoying yourself on stage." At this time, Fatty Wang also came out of the concert, and then came to Su Jie's side, looking at Su Xiaoyao with a dark face and said, "Yes, the two of them just witnessed the whole process inside. It was normal at the beginning, but why did the style change later?" "Okay, stop joking. Did the reporters take pictures?" Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao hurriedly spoke and changed the subject. During the period, he also glanced at Lin Wanxia with his peripheral vision and found that Lin Wanxia still kept her head down. There was no expression on her face at all, but he didn't dare to explore it because he was also very embarrassed at this time. "Don't worry, everything is ready. It will probably be posted online before tonight." "Well, that's good." Faced with Wang Pengzi's answer, Su Xiaoyao had obviously guessed it, but then he said, "Okay, you've worked hard today. I'll treat you to dinner later." "If you don't treat me, who will?" Seeing this, Wang Pengzi and Su Jie rolled their eyes at him and said unhappily. After that, the two went to get the car. "Sister Wanxia, shall we go too?" Here, Su Xiaoyao touched the tip of his nose and said to Lin Wanxia awkwardly. Hearing this, Lin Wanxia just nodded slightly. Seeing this, Su Xiaoyao was about to leave when Wang Siki stopped him. "Mr. Su, my job." Wang Siki hesitated, but finally reminded Su Xiaoyao a little embarrassedly. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao smiled, and then looked at Wang Siki and said, "Don't worry, I will not break my promise to you. Let me tell you the truth, I am going to open an entertainment company, but I only know how to create, and I don't know much about operation and creating artists, so I want you to come to my entertainment company as the general manager and manage the company for me. We will discuss the salary and share distribution in detail at that time, don't worry, it will definitely not be worse than your original company. After all, I have seen your workability. That's right, Su Xiaoyao is going to open an entertainment company of his own. After all, he is just a video singing blogger now, which is nothing to the Su family, so if he wants to really repay the Su family in the future, the first step is to expand his own business, and then slowly develop other businesses. Otherwise, with his current skills and strength, it is not enough to bring down the Su family. On the other hand, after hearing what Su Xiaoyao said, Wang Siqi's breathing became a little rapid. This treatment is not only higher than that of the previous company, it is simply better than the previous company. If it was put in the past, she would not dare to think about it. After all, she is just an ordinary person who can't be more ordinary from the bottom. She never thought that one day she would reach this height without relying on her background. Before she met Su Xiaoyao, she thought that her life would be like this, but she didn't expect Su Xiaoyao to give her such a big development space. How could she not be excited? It can be said that Su Xiaoyao's move is equivalent to changing Wang Siqi's life. Otherwise, with a person like her who has no strength and no background, without selling herself, it is estimated that she will not reach this height in her whole life, unless she meets a noble person. However, it is obvious that Su Xiaoyao is her noble person, who really made her jump from the bottom, and judging from Su Xiaoyao's personality, it seems that she still has some room for development, not stopping here. Mr. Su, thank you so much. Instantly, Wang Siqi's eyes were red, and she kept thanking Su Xiaoyao. Hearing this, Su Xiaoyao chuckled and comforted her. There's nothing to thank or not. I never look at background and strength. Because I'm just an ordinary person, you let me see your ability, so I will reuse you. If you must thank me, then you should say thank you to yourself for your hard work in the past. After that, Su Xiaoyao patted her shoulder gently, motioned her to follow, and then turned and left. Seeing this, Wang Siqi looked at Su Xiaoyao with some gratitude, then wiped her tears and hurriedly followed. On the other side, the Su family's villa. The atmosphere of the Su family at this time can be said to be extremely cold. I saw Su Jingwa sitting on the sofa with a gloomy face at this moment. After a long time, he stood up angrily, and then kicked over the tea table in front of him, and roared angrily. Rebellion, really rebellion, this beast dared to plot against our Su family. Has he forgotten his last name? I was afraid that he would suffer in the orphanage, so I took him back to the Su family. I didn't expect to take back a white-eyed wolf, eat our Su family's food, and in the end he would plot against me. At this time, Su Jingwa was so angry that his whole body was shaking when he said these words. Hearing this, Su Zijin on the side quickly agreed. That's right, I've said it before, he's an ungrateful person, that we shouldn't have taken him back from the orphanage. After Su Zijin finished speaking, Su Jingwa, who was already angry, became even more angry. He pointed at Su Zijin and gritted his teeth and said, You still have the nerve to say that? Do you know that I've lost face for you? If it weren't for you, this idiot, how could Su Xiaoyao succeed so easily? I told you that I wouldn't let you learn music, but you didn't listen. As a result, look at you now. Because of your little thing, what has our Su family been tossed into? As soon as Su Zijin opened her mouth, Su Jingwa instantly poured all his anger of the past few days on her head. Indeed, Su Jingwa had just helped her to deal with the public opinion a few days ago. Unexpectedly, this time there was such a big one. Even the calm Su Jingwa could not stand it. The funny thing is that Su Zijin was still adding fuel to the fire at this time, not knowing the limits at all. With this kind of brain, who else would be scolded if she didn't? Okay, everyone, stop arguing and think about how to solve this matter first. What happened today will definitely be exposed on the internet tomorrow, and this matter has become a bit big. Obviously, it can't be solved by spending some money. We have to find a way to suppress this public opinion. Otherwise, if these public opinions ferment on the internet at that time, it will also have a great impact on our Su group. Seeing that the atmosphere was a little wrong, Lu Feng on the side hurriedly stood up to persuade, but as soon as she said this, everyone fell silent, as if they were thinking about something. After a long while, Su Jingwa, who had been silent the whole time, spoke to everyone in a deep voice. Okay, since we can't suppress it even if we spend money, there is only one way. Everyone looked at Su Jinghua and asked. What is the way? Spread a bigger piece of public opinion to suppress this piece of public opinion.